Today I'm going to go over my 13.12 solo queue tier list for mid lane. Now this list was interesting because mid lane is widely accepted as the weakest role in League right now, and I tend to agree. The items they buy and champions themselves feel significantly weaker than other roles. Anyways, make sure to keep an eye out for bot lane tier list soon. Let's get into it. The theme of Z tier is no mages. You'll see that these champions are typically top laners, but they are wreaking havoc in mid lane solo queue right now. Akshan is a grossly underrated champion, as the mid-season item rework did him wonders. He can now build Ginsu's Rageblade, Kraken Slayer, and Collector as a core 3, giving him insane damage. Combined with his swing resets and shielding, Akshan is an all-around top-tier champion. And as a side note, his revive is truly the most broken thing in League of Legends, so that's another plus. I've already talked a lot about K'Sante and Karthus in previous videos, so I'll just move on from them. Not much more to be said. Pantheon has been terrorizing solo queue for a few patches now. This champion is great in mid lane because most of your opponents will be squishy mages, meaning that you'll always have kill pressure. You can also roam anywhere with your ult, instead of simply using it to return to top lane. Pantheon's core items are Eclipse or Duskblade, Black Cleaver, and Spear of Sojin. Some people still like going Blade of the Ruined King, but you really want to stack as much CDR as possible when playing Pantheon. Lastly in Z tier is Tryndamere. Similar to Pantheon, he thrives in mid because your opponents will be defenseless. You have kill pressure at every state in the lane phase, you scale very well, and have the option to split push or team fight in late game situations. One tip on Trynd is to not upgrade your ultimate at levels 11 and 16, because it does not increase the duration. It is much better to put points into your other abilities. If you haven't already, take Tryndamere mid, just remember Ghost and Lethal Tempo. The S tier champions are very strong right now and completely playable in solo queue, but not quite as effective as Z tier champions. The A tier champs are also strong, but fairly situational, and B tier is where you'll really start to have trouble. Anything C and D tier, don't bother, these champions are horrible. I did quickly want to point out Ivern, Seraphine, and Zillion in S tier. I placed them so high right now because mages are so weak. Mid lane has largely become a role more focused on supporting the jungler, so with champs like Kindred, Graves, and Kha'Zix being very strong right now, enchanters in mid are very powerful. That does it for my 13.12 mid lane tier list rundown. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, see you next time.